We're going to write a program that asks the user for two numbers and then is going to add those two numbers together. So let's start by writing our print statement that asks the user to enter a number. Then we're going to get the computer to take the input from that, so that we do that using num1 equals input, open bracket, close bracket. And then we're going to ask the user to enter in a second number. So enter another number. And then we're going to num2, so we can create a new variable num2, and again take the input for that. So those are our two numbers, num1, num2. And then straightforwardly, we're going to create a new num, so num or total, sorry, equals num1 plus num2, and then we're going to print total. And then if I save that and run it just to see what is output, so click save, and then this is my, I'll just call it total, name of my program, click save, and if I run that, so I'm going to enter a number 4, enter another number 5. Oh dear, so we seem to have, for this case where I've entered in 4 and then 5, it's given us 45 as the answer, which is not what we want. What's actually happened in this case is it's treated the input as a string. So it's treating num1 and num2 as strings. So when you're using the plus operator, it's not actually adding them together, it's concatenating those two, well, characters together in this case. It's putting them together, the 4 and the 5. So what we do is well, there's two ways of getting around this problem. The first way is we could add in an int, so which is cast the input. So if we just put int there, and then again for the second number as well, we do int. So what we're doing is casting the input, so converting from a string, which is what input does by default, and converting it to an integer. So if I save that now and run it, it should behave in a very different way. So enter a number 4, enter a number 5, and it's given us what we wanted in the first place, 9. Another way of doing it would be to cast the two num1 and num2 when we're doing the actual addition. So we could do this int and put the int here as well. We don't then need to have this cast as an integer. We can just keep that as a string. So that's the alternative way of doing it. So again, if I just remove that and that, so if I save that and run it, and you can see how this works. So it should work in exactly the same way. So 4 and 5, and then give us 9.